Hello, sacred being. And welcome to the sacred now. Take a nice deep breath. Just take a moment just for you. A moment that can recenter you in the joy and the peace and the love that is your birthright. How lovely is that? So this moment holds a message for you, a message for all of humanity. And that message is to consider the sun. Now, when you feel any version of love, it feels like sunshine in your heart. Right? That intense brightness that feels like nothing else. Love is the best feeling of all. I think we can all agree to that. And sometimes we need something to support us in remembering how loved we are. It's hard to imagine when life has given us experiences that have made us feel less than, or experiences that have been terrifying or horrifying. We forget we're loved. We forget that every human being on their road back to their higher self goes through a huge variety of intense challenges. And those challenges lead us to thoughts and behaviors that don't represent the highest versions of ourselves. So on the road back to our higher self, it's important to remind ourselves every day that without our egos, those negative minds, we would already be those higher versions of ourselves. And that higher self resides within us in this moment, which is the only moment that exists. The future is your imagination, and the past is your memory. So, a visual that will help you to remember the power of love and the love that the universe has for you, the energy of love that created everything that exists. However you define that, however you name that. And that energy of love can be best represented, if you think of what's available to us, as the sun. So that sunshine in your heart, represented by the sun in the sky. Now, we're all told not to look at the sun because it could blind us. And I'm not recommending staring at the sun, although there are some people that have had that experience, and there's a lot of information on that out there. So I invite you to look into that. Sun gazing at certain times of the day. I don't know enough about it to speak with certainty, but I'm looking into it too. Tiny, tiny, limited looks, peeks at the sun. Because the sun represents the divine's love for you, it's wise to see the intensity of it every day as a reminder. So what I'm recommending is just a briefest of looks at the sun to remind you that is the intensity of the divine's love for you. It's such a beautiful reminder of that. And again, we're told not to look at it, but I think that brief dance off of it would be a powerful reminder. And remember too that when you can't see the sun, it's still there. Might be hiding behind clouds, might be represented by the time of day, but it's always there, just like the divine's love for you. So contemplate that today. And remember, with a love like that unconditional, that powerful, that is essentially your teammate on this journey through life, if you let that love in by doing the deeper work of healing whatever part of you forgets that you are, by your birth, just by virtue of the fact that you exist, a sacred being worthy of love and respect. Remember that today and every day.